On this video, I'll be talking about my guru and I. My guru and I, it's my grandfather. The man who instilled in me the power to know myself. The man who instilled in me dignity to understand. The man who taught me not to look to him for guidance, but to look to nature. He told me all I have to do is watch nature at its best. That this great teacher, this great scientist, which is nature, it's always perfect. So if I watch nature closely, I'll realize there's a pattern, there's a rhythm to nature. It does everything with perfection. No mistakes, no errors. For this is the great architecture. It's nature. It nurtures everything that comes to it, and it destroys everything that tries to destroy, or anything that does not want to live in harmony with it. It is the great mystery. Not even the scientists have come to understand this great force. For it teacheth with actions, and the wise learn by observing it. It is the great Pakachuku. It is the great Yamasaka. Nature as it is. It comprises of so many forces. The wind, it's its arms. The ground, it's its leg. And the sky, it's its head. It is the great Ochacha, this mystic called nature. The wise look for it for their guidance. And the misery ones look for it for their destruction. For the ones who know their God shall abide in nature. Everything is in your essence. The Bible, the Quran, all these books were written by man. Even if God wrote them, God is in your essence. So knowing things is spontaneous. You can know things you've never ever read or seen. You can smell things you've never ever smelled. Because your essence is the code in which everything is in. So you becoming all-knowing is possible. Because if God is all-knowing, then you are all-knowing. Remember what I said in my other video? The teacher was asked, Guru, are you God? And the guru said, oh yes, my son. I am God. And I'm here to also tell you that you are God. To know you are God is to love thyself. To know thou art God is to stop worrying. Do you know what worry means? God, I don't trust you. Faith means I trust you. Come on, God. I know you. You've always showed up for me. You know what's crazy about you? Is that you are powerful more than you've been taught. Guess what? Last month you worried. Everything was taken care of. You're still alive. This month you're still worrying. Ask yourself why. Don't you want to think that maybe there's something that cares about you more than you care about yourself? You think about it for a second. Everyone you meet at your job, they're worrying. This week they worry. Last week they worry. Every time they're constantly worrying. But they're still alive. If you ask them if they knew they'll be alive this time last year, they'll tell you no. Everyone has doubt. Moments they think they're not the best. But I want you to know it's a waste of energy to worry. I want you to start living your life. What is the least or what is the worst thing that can happen to you? Be homeless, lose your job, die. Someone already died. Someone already lost their job. Someone is already homeless. I'll tell you something. One thing about this journey is that it will shake you. It will bring you to your knees because you know what? It will clean you up. Everything that is false, it will eliminate it and bring out everything that is true. And it will force you to live your truth. And it doesn't matter what people say or think. You have to speak the truth. It does not matter whether it hurts your father, it hurts your grandfather. You must speak your truth on this journey. And one thing about this journey also, it will show you what real love is. All this love in the world, Cinderella, all of that is BS. You come to realize what true love is. There's no greater love than the love for self. You have to love self. You looking for a mate to love you, it's not going to happen. When you fall in love with yourself, everything will fall in place. That right mate will fall in place. You know, everyone is constantly running away from themselves. They're spending time with everyone, with their boss, at their work, at their jobs, with their friends. But guess what? They don't even spend time with their own self. So most people never really get to know themselves. They don't know themselves. Why? Because they're always running away from self. I want to challenge you today. Do yourself a favor. Make time for you. Because the most important person in this world is not your baby mama. It's not your baby daddy. It's not your boyfriend, nor your girlfriend, nor your wife. The greatest person, it's you listening to me. Oh, I want a boyfriend. I want a boyfriend. You don't even want yourself. You want someone to want you. You don't even love yourself. You're there polluting your body, smoking, drinking, eating crap. Who you think is gonna deal with you when you can't even deal with yourself? I don't want you to think I'm talking down on you. This is just real talk. It's coming from love. I'm not mad. I'm just talking like a big brother. You can be older than me, but trust me, I have a lot of grown people around me, and they call me daddy. Because it's not about age. Age is nothing. Some of us, we're old souls. We've been here for so many years. Came to fix some of the mistakes we made our previous life. So don't be offended by what I say. I'm just coming from love. Okay? Treat yourself with love. Show yourself some love. Pamper yourself. Take time for you. You're what matters. I love you all. And there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.